"You know what I always say," said Tinkler. "I always say that a luxury car delivery isn't a luxury car delivery until you smoked a bong full of really smelly weed in the luxury car you're delivering." He took out and brandished what was apparently a miniature bong, a squat cylinder possibly fashioned from perspex in an unearthly shade of neon blue. "Wait, don't you fucking dare," said Agatha. Because she was driving, Agatha's attention was unflaggingly on the road ahead, despite Tinkler's patently distracting presence beside her. But she did find time during her ironclad appraisal of the traffic situation to glance over at him with a look compounded of genuine outrage and just plain rage. Delivering expensive cars was a good gig and, for a professional driver of Agatha's caliber, a laughably easy one. And, for a car nut of her caliber, a fun one. But it did involve getting the car back to its owner without the costly leather upholstery reeking of illicit cannabis use. But then she saw, as we did, that what Tinkler was holding wasn't a bong at all, but rather a transparent and very trendy cylindrical bottle that contained a pretentiously packaged but otherwise blameless soft drink in an eerie shade of blue, on which he was now feeding like a contented baby. Tinkler lowered the bottle from his lips, gave Agatha a droll look, and said simply, "Got you." "Very funny, Tinkler." Agatha fell silent as the light changed to green and she pulled away and slotted us into the traffic flow. Then she granted us her attention once more. "Look, I'm sorry to be dictatorial." "You're not dictatorial," said Tinkler, instantly at his most emollient. Nevada and I also quickly concurred that Agatha wasn't dictatorial. "Well, good," said Agatha. "Maybe a little bossy," said Tinkler. "You want to know about bossy? I asked Nevada not to wear any smelly perfume." Nevada nodded. "She really did." "I really did," said Agatha, "so the smell wouldn't linger in the car." "Did this injunction on smelly perfumes dramatically narrow your choice of signature scent?" said Tinkler, swivelling around to look at Nevada with his big and misleadingly innocent puppy eyes. As usual, when Agatha was driving anywhere, Tinkler was riding shotgun, and Nevada and I were in the back. "It cramped my style," said Nevada. "Let's put it like that. Most of my perfumes being smelly to one degree or another." "Sorry to be bossy," said Agatha, "or dictatorial, take your pick, but a lucrative gig delivering luxury vehicles is not to be sniffed at." "Literally," said Tinkler. "Also," said Agatha, "no eating food in the car, and, come to think of it, no drinking either. Stop it immediately, Tinkler." "Too late. I've already consumed my beverage, but I can retrieve it if you like. Try and get it back in the container, out of my bladder, and back into the container." "No, I think it's fine where it is for the time being, thank you," said Agatha. And then, as was customary when a complex driving situation loomed, in this case a junction that would have baffled most mortals, she fell completely and very reassuringly silent, all her concentration on the task at hand. This task consisted of moving with consummate skill at an impressive rate of progress, ever forward through the most grisly traffic London could throw at her. It was remarkable how Agatha spotted opportunities, changing lanes and darting in among the stream of vehicles. I commented on this as we settled into a new slot. "The trick is not to look at the cars," she said. "You look at the gaps between them." "Very zen," said Nevada. "It's Agatha's school of zen driving," said Tinkler. "The clean-head school of zen driving," Agatha corrected him. Indeed, her shaved-head look did go well with any zen side of this proposed project. "Great distinctive offer," said Tinkler, "and in a very crowded field." "Are you stoned again, Tinkler?" asked Nevada. Tinkler turned in his seat to peer at us. "Explain once more that subtle distinction between again and still," he said.